Welcome to my channel, the Demigodtarot. This is going to be a reading for the Aries zodiac. Before I get into the reading, I will say go ahead and follow, go ahead and subscribe to my Instagram, to my YouTube. It's at Demigodtarot. If you would like to go ahead and leave a tip or a donation for whatever reason, if this resonates with you and you'd like to leave a tip, go ahead and donate or tip to Cash App BigMig00. You don't have to. Other than that, I think I also have other links below if you have other means. What else? Up to tomorrow, Friday the 28th, all my readings are 25% off. If you would like to go ahead and check out my Etsy down below, or if you would like to go ahead and email me or DM me on Instagram, I won't DM you first, but if you DM me, I will respond. Other than that, let me get into the reading for Aries. Right, I already went ahead and pre-picked all the cards just because to me it's way easier just to pre-pick all the cards and get them ready before. I will say that the song that I channeled before when I was picking everything out was, I want to say, a J-Rock song and a Kendrick Lamar song that goes win, 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 win. We don't know nothing else, just win, 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 win. So I feel like you're meant to win. You're meant to be a winner, right? You're meant to go ahead and take action and win in something that you're like meant to do, right? I feel like it's something that you went ahead and signed like a soul contract to before you were even like incarnated on this planet, on this earth, right? I feel like it's something that you were already meant to do before you weren't even in your mother's womb, right? It's something that you came on this earth to do, to go ahead and spread light, right? Most likely it has something to do with like a creative talent. Here with the comic underneath the deck, I feel like you already know what this passion is, what this purpose is. It's like for some reason you keep on holding yourself back, right? You're supposed to move forward, but for some reason you keep on going like, I'm not good enough, or people aren't going to listen, or people aren't going to pay attention, or I can't do it because I don't know the right people, or I don't have the right friends, or I don't have the right connections. I need better equipment, something like that, right? It feels like for some reason you feel like people are going to judge you, or people are going to tell you you're not good enough, or like you're just missing something. It feels like for some reason you have like I'm picturing a puzzle, right? And this puzzle is like half complete. There's just like random pieces of the puzzle missing, and you're like, I can't finish the puzzle even though you have all the pieces right here on the side. You're like, I can't finish the puzzle. I don't know. And you know, that's the way about going, that's the wrong way about going about things, just because I'm getting that you already have everything that you need. You're supposed to be walking to wherever your soul is calling you. You're supposed to be a little bit impulsive. You're supposed to go ahead and prove people wrong. You're supposed to have haters, right? Especially if you are in like a small town, or if your friends don't believe in you, or if your friends don't family doesn't believe in you, or for whatever reason. It's like you're supposed to prove people wrong. It's like that's how you like show light to, and how you inspire other people, by working towards something that nobody else believes like you could do. You're supposed to be impulsive, right? You're Aries. You're the baby of the zodiac. You're supposed to be the person that goes and does things because you feel like doing it, right? You're that person that comes up with an idea and goes ahead and does it because, you know, you're not scared. You don't have fear. But for some reason, something is holding you back. And I'm getting something that would be very beneficial right now would be either meditating, spending some time alone, not listening to music, not watching TV, just spending some time alone and thinking of like, what is it that you want out of this life? What is it that you want to go ahead and pursue, and why? Right? And also something that would be very beneficial is journaling. I'm feeling like you're getting a lot of dreams or a lot of downloads of where you're supposed to be heading, but something is like holding you back. Right? You're supposed to be a star in a lot of people's eyes. I'm not saying you're supposed to reach towards fame. Maybe you are trying to reach towards fame. Like I said, win, win, win. All I do is win. And you also got I won by Future. So you're supposed to win something. And I'm hearing, maybe it's music, because you also got Throat. And I'm hearing that song by Future too. And Drake. They gonna think I won a Grammy. They gonna want Danny. 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 You would have thought I won a Grammy, something like that. Yeah, I'm getting like, here with the Four of Cups being the main energy of the reading, is like Spirit Guide, Ancestor Universe is trying to go ahead and hand you this cup. It's like, here you go. Like, I don't know if you can see. Here is like a spiritual hand trying to give you this cup, and you're looking towards the emptiness. It's like, for some reason, you're like, no, that couldn't be me. Why would it be me? Why would it ever be me? But it's meant to be you. You're just meant to be impulsive and go ahead and go towards it. Even if the progress is slow, even if the progress is something that you don't see until you're finally reached the point of success, it's like you're meant to follow this. But something is holding you back. It feels like you don't think you're good enough. It feels like you don't have something that you need. But you're supposed to go towards this because it's going to bring you your like ultimate happiness. It feels like you're in a hangman type of state where you're kind of stuck, almost like paralyzed. Maybe you're paralyzed by the fear and the things that could go wrong. But go ahead and start thinking of all the things that could go right and all the reasons of why you would want these things in the first place, right? We only have one life. So it's like, what's the point of not doing the things that you love if, you don't know how long you're going to be on this earth, right? You don't want to live with regrets. You just want to go ahead and follow your dreams, right? Even if it means you have to do a lot of other things that maybe you don't want to do, it's like worth it because you have to put in the blood, the sweat, the tears in order to get to your goals. I'm getting that you're supposed to be addicted to something, right? Not drugs. You're meant to be addicted to your dream. You're meant to be impulsive. You're meant to go ahead and go. For some reason, I'm picturing somebody. I'm getting Lil Wayne, right? I'm getting, for me, Lil Wayne, he's a person that's like very much addicted to his craft. He says he goes into the studio and all he does is make music, right? He's not one of those persons that just waits for the idea to come or waits for the inspiration to go ahead and cross his mind. He's just somebody that goes, right? He's like, why would I wait for inspiration? Why would I wait for things to come to me? I'm just wasting time. I need to go ahead and create the inspiration. I need to go and create the idea. I need to go ahead and pursue, regardless if the beat is trash, regardless if I don't have something going on. Like I'm going to go ahead and create because this is what I love to do, right? And I'm getting, you're supposed to be in that same energy. It doesn't have to be music. It doesn't have to be rap. It doesn't have to be, anything in the public eye. But it feels like it's the public eye, right? But it feels like you have to be addicted to something. It feels like a lot of people like get inspiration from you from doing this thing, right? You give a lot of it's like you're going to reach a certain point of following and pursuing this dream where you're going to like see the equal give and take. Maybe not at the beginning, but you're going to reach a certain point where it's like, man, I'm getting a lot of love. I'm getting a lot of flowers. I'm getting a lot of money, attention, whatever it is, because it feels like, I don't know if you're working a 9 to 5. I don't know if you're working for somebody else. It almost feels like you're meant to walk into a state where you're doing something for yourself. Because I'm getting an arrow, right? It's a red arrow pointing to a dirt path, and the dirt path kind of like wiggles like this, right? It's like it wiggles like this. It's almost like, why wouldn't it just go straight? But it's because you're trying to like figure things out, right? It's like you're not just gonna go straight. It's like whenever you're trying to follow things, especially like your dreams, things are gonna go up and down, up and down. There's gonna be days where you don't feel like pursuing anything. There's gonna be days where you're full of inspiration and motivation to go ahead and do what you're doing. But you're just supposed to go ahead and right now, like Taylor Swift, I don't know. You're supposed to shift your energy in what you're focusing on towards something else. It's like you're supposed to birth something from your desires. You're supposed to focus on your passions, right? It's not saying quit your job. It's not saying quit whatever you're doing. It's not saying to neglect whatever you are doing in life, but it's just to put, your passions as a priority, right? Like I said, you only have one life. Why not chase the things that you want and actually desire? And if you feel like you're not prepared, or if you feel like you're not good enough, or if you feel like you're lacking in some kind of a way, whether it be materials or whatever, it feels like you're supposed to go ahead and do the due diligence to, pick up a book, watch some YouTube videos, watch a podcast, ask friends, ask family. Don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to ask for advice. It's just, again, take everything with like a grain of salt, just because you're supposed to follow the things that you want. And if you ask other people like, hey, what do you think about this? They might be like, nah, that's not possible. That might be their own insecurities trying to get, put onto you. But at the same time, it's like, realize that if you keep on thinking about something, or if your dreams keep on coming and crossing your mind, it's for a reason, right? It's not just because, you know, this is something that you want that could never happen. It's because spirit guides, ancestors, universe, even your higher self is trying to put these ideas in your head because it's something that you're meant to do and pursue. It's something that you're meant to go ahead and do and probably reach success. I would say most definitely reach success, since you get I won, and like I said, I heard win, 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 win. I want to see if I get any other cards, but yeah, I feel like you're supposed to like chase that diamond, chase that goal, chase that whatever it is. Yeah, I feel like you're meant to go ahead and go towards change, right? Here with the Tower moment, I feel like you're meant to go ahead and make some kind of shift, some kind of a change. And you're going to reach this like goal and this destination. I feel like even if you don't go ahead and chase whatever it is you're doing, if you keep procrastinating or whatever, you're going to reach a Tower moment that makes you go ahead and want to change, right? Whether it be somebody, whether you're getting fired from a job, whether you losing something, right? I don't know. It feels like you're going to go ahead and reach a Tower moment regardless if you go ahead and start chasing it now or not. And it feels like you're going to reach a positive Tower moment, a positive change, a positive point of shift in direction if you do go ahead and start pursuing it now. Yeah, and also you're meant to collaborate with people, right? Don't be scared to collaborate. I don't know if you're an introvert or not, but you're meant to go collaborate with other people, and you're almost supposed to like take a leadership role, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, maybe you might be a novice at it at first, but you're supposed to turn into a person that goes ahead and like mentors other people, right? You're supposed to go ahead and like birth something. And regardless of other people, if other people have already done what it is that you dream of doing, it almost feels like you have your own creative flair or your own like separate way of doing things, or your own creative type of spin on it that you're meant to go ahead and pass down to other people, right? It almost feels like you're meant to be in a leadership position eventually. Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to go in this direction. It's just you're holding yourself back for some reason. Yeah, it's something that you're meant to be manifesting right now. Again, the Four of Cups. You just keep denying it. You keep denying it. I think that's where I'm gonna leave the reading. Like I said, go ahead and pursue your dreams. Go ahead and pursue whatever it is you're doing. Go ahead and take some time, do some inner reflection. Go ahead and write down, you know, a set of goals, and go ahead and circle the one that stands out to you the most. Go ahead and meditate on it. Go ahead and start journaling. If you keep getting ideas, go ahead and start like asking yourself why you keep getting these ideas in the first place, right? Start trying to face your fears. Start trying to walk into the unknown, right? Go ahead and jump off that cliff, right? Other than that, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like. If it went ahead and resonated with you, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know it resonated. If you feel like sharing a story, go ahead and share your story. Follow, subscribe. If you feel like leaving a tip, you can do that too. Other than that,